Hello, welcome everybody again to another session of Twilight 2000. We are in session 6. Well, 7, not my head. But we are picking up, kind of resetting it a little bit because we kind of foobarred the last end of the last session. So, it is now February 2nd. It has been a week since the encounter with the Russian soldiers in front of your base. Your squad
The ones that were... Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Your squad...
I was just saying the ones that were harassing Doc White, I believe it was.
Yes.
We took care of those.
Yeah, those ones got taken care of. Alright. Your squad is determined to start pushing east towards Rosewood. Your first objective is a small installation just on the other side of the woods. From early scouting, you found out that they have blockaded the road, as well as barricaded and set up defenses in the woods itself. Barbed wire and barricades.
They have a tank.
Okay, I'm not sure if I left the front door, so I don't want the few people. Sorry.
They have a tank.
You were unsure, you should have checked it yourself.
Yeah, because we want the Uber guy to accidentally open the door again.
How does that happen?
It was just a random thought when I thought for a second.
Alright, so. Covered in skulls. Agnieszka has found out with her further scouting that the major buildings are as well barricaded, as well as they have watchtowers and searchlights set up.
Was I still going to be allowed to try my seduction?
This is erased all that.
Okay.
You scouted the perimeter and found out their defensive line. That is your job as your character, is to find out and bring back information.
Okay. I'll let you determine everything that your character does.
Well, you're a spy.
There are many ways to be a spy.
That's what spies do. Is mainly gather and bring back information.
But they are, you're forgetting a very major component of spies. Infiltration by becoming part of the group.
Also, do a lot of false flagging, ops,
Guys, there was
sabotage.
a double agent. So yeah, there's a lot more than just, look, this is what I saw and report it back.
She is Russian, so I mean, it would work.
There is psyops.
The whole point of her being Russian is most likely so she can.
I mean, if we let her play her game right, we could let them. They could get pissed off at each other and kill themselves.
I don't know about that.
Psychological operations make them think that every one of them is a traitor. They'll get suspicious of each other.
Who's the double agent?
Who's the double agent? Who's fucking us over? Where did this come from?
Wouldn't they
Think of Among Us.
just immediately like the new person that just showed up?
No.
Because it's like everything was fine until this
Because
person.
Sergey is cheating with Alexia's wife.
What?
I have evidence.
What?
It was in his footlocker.
No.
Anyways,
The store? What out of business?
I reported back what I saw.
Okay. So that is a problem. So all of their buildings are fortified, so there's really no.
Oh, yeah, I mean, she's giving you the layout. There are 3 major structures closest to the road that you guys can access.
Mike, can you quote
He is dealing with.
what the dog did? See? But yes.
Alright, so there are 3 major buildings in the immediate area closest to the road that you guys can access. There is a garage and a restaurant on the other side, as well as several other houses.
Okay, so
What are you responsible?
Do they not use straws?
They were irresponsible. Figure out which one is which.
This is nice. It's burning my eyes.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, this one's yours.
All right, so
I'm gonna give you unless there's nothing. Okay.
I'll take your pickle.
She does not want to be involved with that pickle.
No.
Her pickle prejudice is unprecedented.
There's no fencing around the complex. You have been able to walk in and around the complex. That's why you have as much information as you've gotten.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Because you are able to walk around there without any suspicion.
Normally you'd be shot on sight.
Normally, yes.
Yeah. So I got the information. Went back.
Yes. You also know that they have in the garage of in the auto body shop on the other side. You also know that they have an AKM mortar tank sitting in there, as well as a technical sitting out by the main building with a. Where is it? Yeah. Sitting with a 4K 4K VZ59 on it.
That'd be great if I knew anything about military vehicles.
It's a truck with a gun on the back of it and a tank with a mortar system. 60mm mortar shells.
That's more useful than
Ass. But yes. They put like barely any barbecue sauce on this.
they don't put a lot.
Oh, there. Found it.
Okay.
But yes, this is the information. She has come back with after infiltrating for a few days.
I still had part of my Overwatch just in case anything happens.
Yeah. It took you guys a few days to get all this information. That way you can launch a tactical plan of assault. So, she has come back with this information and relayed it to the party, as well as giving a decent laid out map of the area.
Yep.
Where they're keeping their munitions, where they're keeping most of their general supplies, barracks, all that. She's managed to get all that information over 7 days of working. As well as having help from Coyote, who's been up in the woods up north of the position of this base, to give the party a place to give this part of the squad a place to hide out.
Okay, so that's very useful to me.
Alright, that's up to you guys now. Chris is in the lead.
So, I asked Anishka,
What?
what do you feel?
How many watchtowers? Two.
Two? Okay,
Technically,
we're located.
one is running right in front of the main road. Well, the road to where you guys would come through. The other is closer to the center of town. And there is a third patrolling sniper on the rooftop of the Army Surplus store. You would have known that. Well, that's what you know, at least. You've got their patrols down to a point because you've been watching them nonstop. You know where they go.
Okay, that's what I would have figured. I would have at least tried to figure out where the towers are, how many snipers they have out on location.
And Teresa, you would have gotten all the nitty gritty stuff.
Can you talk real quick?
Yeah, what do you need?
Okay, good. You were a bit loud on my end because I accidentally put your volume up high. I was just making sure it's way too loud. You got my pickle. That's what it was.
Oh.
I have my own, so at least I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Mine's very.
You can give him the other one back.
No, I already ate the pickle you gave me. I passed the pickle.
Oh.
All right, Chris. You've been given information. You are currently a man down in operations as well.
Say was asking IDs for something.
Mm-hmm.
So, are all the guards in the watchtowers by themselves?
From Carmine's perspective, yes. And they do rotating shifts every 4 hours. From her perspective, it's the same, but also, she's been able to see their weapons.
Carmine, do you believe you could shoot all 3 guards without any of the other ones noticing?
If I can get a quick attachment for this, most likely, yes.
As of right now, yet.
So,
Because the moment I fire this gun, they will be aware.
The very first shot.
The snipers are currently using PSIs, or PSLs, which is a variant of the Dragunov.
Huh.
What do you need?
If we can set up a way to take all 3 out in one go, then we will most likely have a chance.
So we could have, we could
Because
have,
if she can get in and take the one on the roof, I can take out one, and then Coyote can take out the other. We have a better chance of moving in and covering multiple flanks.
So you're enlisting Coyote in this op?
If he's possibly available to help, yes. Because that gives us a better chance of removing the biggest threats on the field and then being able to advance further in.
Or I could go back in there and sabotage a few systems.
are we, like,
That would be extremely helpful.
that would be really helpful.
Most of the basic soldiers are either carrying HK-33s, and the few Hispanic soldiers that they have are carrying logs as well. You've seen a few officers. You've also seen an intelligence soldier as well. So they do have a prominent radio system in there.
Yeah.
So, you also find a way to thin their herd.
So that might be the first step then, is we need to completely cut the communications, because the last thing we need in this scenario, I think we should let Agnes
Just call her Angelica.
sure.
No,
Nightingale.
call me Nightingale.
We should let Nightingale go in first, and then right after she's able to sabotage their communications, then we can take out the snipers, hopefully simultaneously, and that way we can get rid of their aerial support, and hopefully they won't be able to call for backup. Because if these people call for backup, that's very bad.
How much C4 do we have? Yeah. 2 or 36? 1.
I did not need C4 to sabotage the system.
There's plenty.
Teresa, go ahead and give me a recon roll, actually. Because there's information that I did not write down that you would have known. Okay, so
That's +2.
Okay,
So that's 3 success.
so you know they have prototype weaponry as well. They've started deploying them. Robotic dogs and drones.
In 2000.
Drones technically didn't exist at that time.
Drones, yeah.
Robotic dogs, no. But that's okay.
It's a prototype test. They're testing it out.
Oh, I love the prototype. One step, dirt, fall over.
Please let
Prototype
me-
doesn't mean it works perfectly.
Field testing weapon systems and all that.
Well, that's fine. I
Yeah.
would like to.
You said they had a storehouse of gear and stuff.
Munitions, yes.
Done.
Okay, so we should
Like
probably.
every military base.
All right. Well, first of all, that's not a military base. That's a makeshift area they set up.
Makeshift military base.
Okay.
They're also known as a tactical installation.
All right.
I'm not going to use the big fancy words.
It's an FOB.
Forward operating base.
Yeah, so you should avoid blowing up that building. They don't.
You should avoid blowing up any of these buildings.
Yeah. They
This could be useful.
don't have a tank, right?
They
They
do.
do have.
Oh, they do.
Well, no. Well, yes, they do, but it's mortars.
It's a short range mortar system. It's a 60 millimeter cannon with 2 KS-23. Oh wait, no.
So I am going to go back into the base.
Okay, so
Before we attack, I can set up them floating outside the base to get their attention. If someone would go to investigate, that would lessen their numbers here.
But it would also alert them.
You've got a rough estimate of about 30 soldiers here.
Not all of them will go there.
So these sniper shots will already create a distraction. Because those are going to be.
They also have civilian hostages.
Oh, you're.
They're using them as labor force.
Right.
This is not something that we go in with explosions.
So even if we could call in
Yes, because if you guys did originally what you had planned, you guys would have gotten massacred. I do not want to end the game with, oh, I killed you all with a gunshot.
What I was doing was not going to get me killed.
You would have probably died on the way out.
We could. Nah, bad idea. Poison the rat.
Too long.
It would take too long, and you could also poison the people that you need to help.
Is the mortar system relatively like
The tank
unguarded?
is not that important right now.
Well, it has 2 giant machine guns on it, so it could really help with the invasion if we can gain control of it right at the start of the fight.
It is not near the front.
It's not near the perimeter of where you're going to be, the primary assault is going to be happening.
And it's a mortar system. They're not going to aim directly at you like this.
Yeah,
The mortar
you have to like
It's
shoot
long
from
range.
of pay-per-view. Mortars go off in an arc. They're not tank shells.
That is correct.
But more importantly, you said there was an ABC there
Yes, there is
that has a mounted gun. So one of us, like maybe me, could get and mount the gun to at least provide covering fire.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to point out because you said there was a big
Yeah,
ass machine
Nisha's
gun.
just going to start going towards the base and start doing the infiltration, the sabotaging, like she said that she was going to do.
All right, just
Yeah.
we have the time to.
All of us. I have next to nothing in stealth. I have a D in recon.
No,
So are you taking Carmine with you again, or are you doing this on your own?
Taking Carmine again, but he's just there as a contingency if anything happened.
so how good are you at sniping?
I have an A in long range.
Okay, because we're gonna need 3 snipers all at the same time, so we can take the guards out all at the same time.
And I'm pretty sure we brought the dragon off with us, so I could use that.
Yeah, we did. I have it.
You're doing your thing.
Oh,
We're
that's fine.
trying to figure something else out.
I'm just trying to set up the plan because we have to time all
Well,
this
the
out.
plan was literally let me sabotage the systems and come back, and then we can worry about other things.
Well,
Or at least let them meet you halfway before
Yeah.
they start the
Yeah.
second part of the operation.
Yes.
oh, okay. I had assumed that sabotaging the system would immediately put them on a high alert.
So,
Doesn't mean they're going to be aware that the systems were sabotaged.
so
right
are we
away.
playing a long game or are we going for a short game?
For now, we're gonna go nice and slow. We're gonna
Not too slow.
do our best not to alert them until we absolutely have to.
We already spent a week. So
She's gotten a lot of intel for you guys.
I'd be planning a false intel.
She's
do
been-
not tell me how to do my job.
I didn't tell you how to do shit. I asked you.
And I know you guys would have just been hoofing it because using the bike constantly would have been eating too much fuel.
Yeah.
Which I mean, right now, since it's February now, it's warming up a little bit more.
Not really.
Okay. So step
Excuse me,
one.
sir, how many birthday parties have I had where it's fucking cold still? Thank you.
Well, it depends where you live.
This is Kentucky.
Alright. So, what weapons are you taking with you? Because there is a chance, because there are other weapons that you do have access to
Yes.
in the arsenal.
Yes,
What
that's-
weapons are you taking with you?
I'm Stetson, so I would have had the standard issue Stetson knife.
I'll give you a ballistic knife.
That's what it is.
I'll give you an American ballistic knife.
No. This is the standard issue. I would have that. That's a mark. So I would let the Russians know who I am as far as rank.
Okay.
And of course. So no, I wouldn't go without it.
Alright. So, are you taking any other firearms with you?
My pistol.
Anything else besides the pistol?
No.
Okay. That's how you want to go.
Light. I have knife and I have a gun. I am good.
And you can pick up anything else.
I can also use anything else as a weapon. I can also, choke out people, snap necks, etc.
Yeah, and you're the backup sniper, just in case. And we're all on standby. We're waiting.
Vincent's got his M90. Any other weapons you're taking with you, Vincent?
I just have a pistol on me other than that. Unless we have extra shotguns, I might carry an extra shotgun just in case.
You have access to AKs, well, decent AKs. You have access to AUGs as well as MP5s. And
I'm gonna probably pick up a shotgun because I don't plan to get close if I don't need to.
okay, yeah, there were a few
The
shots.
shotgun's gonna be for my own protection more than anything.
I'm just going lighter because I'm more about mobility and
You don't want to weigh yourself down.
or draw too much suspicion by why are you so heavily armed.
Listen, this is how I roll.
Alright, so
Enjoy.
it is dinner night right now. Because you've been back for a while, just relaying this information, I'm going to lay out the battlefield real quick.
Yes. Heavy downpour. I'm just going into the base, walking in. You know, they know me by now.
One more.
Where's the communications room again?
Communications room is over here.
Well, I'm gonna head that way. I'm allowed to walk freely.
I know, you are stopped. Patted down, of course, by one of the Hispanic guards. They check you. And they let you in.
You look right.
He's just a guard. He still has to check you.
Yeah.
You know the fuck I am. Okay.
He's not gonna be aggressive, but just it's the look.
Mm-hmm. So what are you doing? Where are you going
Going
to
towards communications. They already know me as, you know,
move your character?
I can't. How much should I get to move?
Well, we're not in combat, so
We're not in
This-
combat. You're going
Going
to
straight
moving.
towards.
oh, there's 2 doors.
This is separate.
You're going to start making your way over there.
Yeah, so I'll just be right about here.
Alright, Vincent, you're setting up in the tree line again, watching.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright, so you had 2. Vincent had 5. Michael, what's your number?
4.
4. Alright,
You're next.
We're waiting. Are we even out in the field yet?
We're basically just we're like somewhat nearby so that we can get there quickly if something goes wrong.
So gearing up was what you would
Yeah.
be doing right now.
So you need to gear up and
So I'm gearing up.
Alright, you know exactly what you're taking, how much ammo you have left in your guns, yada yada, this, that, and the other.
Yep.
Fine. You've informed Techie on that this is a combat op.
You should know that by now. It's 3 weeks.
Okay. And that's what Techie would be getting ready with his
I have
gear.
more than 645.
My medical
I just wrote down what was on your sheet. Your previous sheet.
So I'm moving the KS-20, 23, because I don't have any more ammo for it. So I'm taking the MP5, the Mark 25, and my knife.
Okay. Chris didn't even have his sheets. Vincent, on you. So about how many yards are you going to be away from the structures and from the road itself?
Probably close to max, so I get like 20 range on the gun.
So about 20 yards out, just outside of the light search range.
I'm also going to grab a hunting rifle so I can do a little bit of sniping whenever the time comes.
Yeah, because I did mine because I had a protection.
Right.
So do you have an empty slot, or do you need to erase a weapon?
Here we go, real quick. I'm just going to put this, what is it, gear, put it in gear, because it's out of my backpack anymore. The KS-23, I put that in gear.
Well, gear is more what you're wearing, I suppose.
Your gear can be tools and everything else.
What does do the Dragunov and the bolt action rifle use the same ammo?
7.62, yes.
Okay.
The Dragunov is more precise with the shots.
Yeah, I'm going to do some sniping, so I actually need your Dragunov for this.
I was
He found it. He wants to use it.
Well, hold on. Your what's your range? You got 2 A's.
For agility?
Yeah.
What it looks like.
So you get to roll 2 die 12. Yeah, I'll give you the Dragunov, and I'll just take the bolt action for that.
Alright. Matt, what is Techie doing right now? How is he getting prepared?
going through his first aid kit, making sure everything's up to date, taken care of, double checking
No, we go that way. But then we was just setting up. He's keeping the watch. Alright.
Yeah, I have what? 5? Yeah, I have 5 reloads of my 30-30, so I should be good.
Chris,
Yeah.
back on you.
So
It's been about an hour, maybe 2, because it takes you about an hour to walk over there, or even hoofing it takes you about an hour. So you should know. You know by now, they're probably there.
So do you leave? No, it's walkie-talkie. Hold on.
She would have to be dark right now. She cannot accept communications at this
dark,
time.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, I'm essentially every I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. I'm calling Carmine to get an update. Is everything still cool? Still green?
You're doing radio contact.
And then, while I'm doing that, I'm making sure to check my gear to make sure everything's still working as it should.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Preparation.
Okay.
Change the name.
All right. 1 minute. Let's set a. So you enter dark room, very little light. Most light is coming from the blue monitors or the radio channels, basically. That rain outside is distorting. It's not providing the best visibility right now. You're covered in rain. You look inside. Doc,
You just coming to see what his name is.
Of course.
nothing currently. As he's just staring at a monitor, headset on one side, and listening to radio chatter.
I can go sit with there. At the other station.
Where?
This is your check roll.
Yep. So, 2 successes. Alright. With that, listening into Russian communications like you normally do. You can hear them. Most communications right now are dealing with moving supply chains, and there are a few small skirmishes that you are picking up late in the evening from small squads engaging in combat up in West Point with American troops.
Okay. I'm basically just waiting for that guy to leave.
You don't know when that's going to happen, but he's going to leave eventually.
We'll wait.
Alright?
Right now, I'm just playing along.
Michael,
I'm
your
making
turn.
sure I make my own mental notes of everything I'm hearing.
You can hear the rain coming down outside, and it's pretty heavy.
Got any ponchos?
No, we didn't have any ponchos.
No, you guys got 2 rain jackets, remember, from your first...
Yeah.
I don't have a rain jacket. Is it a camouflage rain jacket or one with bright annoying colors?
bright annoying colors. It's a civilian rain jacket. mean, you can cover it up with mud and shit to distort the color if you want.
Yeah, probably go outside and
That place, yeah.
start muddying it up.
You're gonna have to pull it. It's not gonna come off easily.
I don't know. Unless
Right off his face.
They don't like you anymore.
Alright, so you're all geared up. You're just waiting for everybody else to show up, and you already know you're going to have to hoof it there. It's going to take you at least an hour. Because taking the truck at this hour would not be a good idea.
At nighttime, no. Definitely not.
Too much light.
I mean,
did we set up did we establish rendezvous point?
You would have. I mean, somewhere in the woods.
we could technically drive without the lights on.
No, we're hoofing it.
Engines make noise.
Yeah, especially at 12 o'clock at night when you guys are doing a night operation.
You said it was raining, really?
You all do have night vision goggles, though.
Yes.
So you guys have you guys have the upper hand if you're shooting out lights and stuff. But again, this has come down to stealth.
Where's our generator?
The generator's on the side of the main building.
When it become more connected to the comms?
I don't know. There's wires relaying throughout the whole place over the street.
Okay, yeah.
They've tapped into their own power system. So, yeah.
So let's see here. Then show me where the generator would be.
The big box right there.
Okay. Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cage of some kind.
Oh,
It's a box.
It's a box.
It's a box.
it's a square shape.
Alright. It is the turn of Vincent.
Agent Matthew?
Yeah. Got position.
I'm going to get into position and take aim. I'm not firing it until I get word.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a recon check. You're the only one outside right now. Give me it at a -1 right now because of the rain. What was that, Vincent?
Then give me a sec.
Okay.
You said at a minus what?
-1. Rafael, can you go get Dark Knight Tactics, please, por favor?
That is really peaceful. Just the sounds of the woods. And
One success.
One success. Alright. You did notice that they have that a new unit has rolled in. So they're freshies. The people that were here originally have shifted.
Yeah, they're changing staff. It tends to happen.
So these guys are more aware of their surroundings. These guys also, they're carrying the same equipment and everything.
They're not more aware this time if they're coming in new.
Yeah, they're aware of the active environment currently.
they're just more alert.
Mm-hmm. They're alert. Yeah, but
Well, I would relay that over the radio.
you got your radio off right now, right?
It's off, but I can. There's small frequencies and tones. Not everyone's listening to the same thing.
So you do hear Carmine, and everybody does hear Carmine state.
Well, is it state or is he using code?
Are you using code, or are you just stating this outright?
Well, as if I know she's there and it's on, then it would be in code.
Okay, so it would be basically changing guard. Oh no, it would be either changing guard or shifting staff. Which you would get that too, Vincent. Chris.
Oh, I understand.
Mecha like a high, make a tiny hoe.
What?
And you would understand that there's a change in staff. There are fresh people on the ground, fresh boots.
Okay. I understand military code, even though I was a...
You've been with the party long enough.
Right. Okay.
With the squad long enough to understand certain things, and they would have explained to you certain things. Yes. By this point, you guys would have come up with your own combination of codes and shit. The only people
Yeah,
that
that's what I said. Mecha like a high, make a tiny hoe.
the only people that haven't changed are the intel officer, the intel, and
that will
then
happen.
the two officers.
That will happen though.
That will happen. Yes.
What we do? No change.
Alright. So what's that? Matt,
Yeah.
what else are you doing? Are you gonna basically start hoofing it out that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, are you...
Willis first.
Oh, that's what I
You just got two of them. The two most
Hey.
important ones. There's a yellow circle and a white circle.
Those are dummies.
Hello?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, my internet went for a second.
You're good.
I'd make you right way over to where Vincent is, in case you know area.
Okay.
Vincent, what's the range on your fucking sniper?
20.
Okay. I have no idea that, but I can at least post up near him.
Can I not play when we can?
If he'd be, I could be a spotter for him.
Remember, Russian weapons are not good, are not the greatest compared to American-made weaponry.
Well, I have a lever action rifle.
I know that. I'm talking about Michael has a Dragunov. Russian weaponry is not that good. Vincent's also using a 50 cal.
It depends. Russian weaponry during wartime is not that good because they prefer quantity over quality sometimes. They're really good Russian guns.
Is the bolt action rifle American made?
Yes.
Okay, well, it has the same range as the Dragon.
It's a hunting rifle.
So it's without a scope.
Is a I'm not worried about the thing about the damage, thing with the range.
Yeah. That would be 100 yards, basically. This is a game. Put away the autism.
Real life has no bearing in this one.
I mean, once I get to Vincent, do you want me to roll recon? The recon is the best, so I can try.
If you want, I mean, it's not man. Well, recon for stealth, basically.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
I mean, it's at a +2 right now because of the rain and the tree line.
So I have. So D10 plus a D6. I think we're still up here. Yeah, there's my D10. Where's my D6?
And remember, people have preferences too. Certain people like me like the 50 cal, so I would give that more range. I would give that better firepower.
Well, it has been fun.
So you said it was a +2 because darkness?
Yeah, darkness. Technically +3 because of the tree line, the rain, and the darkness.
Okay, in that case, it's huge successes.
Okay, so yes, you are able to maneuver your way through the tree line and make your way towards Vincent.
Poor bag. I need to get these damn things covered in hair. Jesus.
Remember, you're a gunsmith. You can also improve weaponry.
Yeah.
Chris, your turn.
I mean, I'm just hanging with.
Everybody's already started making their way out there.
Oh, I thought we were holding until we got word.
Well, making your way out there takes about an hour.
Oh, so we should start moving now. Okay. Yeah. So I'll start
Even
moving.
if we don't attack tonight, it's basically a stakeout at this point.
Okay, so I'll just move out with Doc then.
So all three of you are making your way into the woodlands. I need stealth rolls from you two.
Okay.
Yeah. I need a recon, please.
I'm +3.
Yeah, what's a +3? The rain and the darkness, you guys both have night vision, because I know you guys wouldn't have left without the night vision.
Well, now we will.
So, not having a staff is not
Just the attribute.
So it's not the same as just having the rolls. It's just you don't have it.
You have a +3 to the roll, though.
I've got
+3.
3 successes.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you rolled a d12 and no successes, Chris.
No.
Yeah, I got an 8 in recon, so that's a D12.
I was
The
talking to
+3,
Chris,
yes, I
not
did.
you.
Okay.
I sure did add that +3, and it's still a fail.
Alright. So you got 2 successes?
I got 3 successes.
You're fine.
In my defense, it's night, it's raining very heavily. It shouldn't hear me anyways.
He's trudging through the mud and sleet.
Just like that.
Keep up, kid.
Alright. Back to you.
Is quicksand a thing in this region?
No.
No.
Okay.
You're in
No,
Kentucky.
quick snow is.
No,
You're in
it's
Kentucky.
not.
The Amazon.
His endurance, so stamina would be a C.
No, so leaving. Are you left?
Yeah, he left. He rolled a stamina check to see if he could stay awake.
He's like, brr, I can't do this anymore.
Okay. I'm going to sabotage that since that was his station.
And you said you can do it without them noticing?
Recon, because you need to move stealthily. There are still CDC cameras.
Well, no, there were no chance.
No, not in here yet. I mean, this is part of a old deli, so yes,
Yeah, no.
there are cameras in here, but are they operational? Probably not.
No.
I appreciate it.
Well, I get +2s to those.
And we're doing the +2 thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw it. I wrote that down.
So I did. Those were 2 successes.
Yes, because you have intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Indeed. Quite smart.
so yes, you are able to stealthily move over to his
Now we
station.
attack roll.
Yep.
Let's see if I can do this. Even if I fail, it's still stuck with the system.
Oh, you fail. You try again.
They're not even close, so I do not think.
No, you do not. At least, hold on. Let me go check. Infiltrator. These guys. They're tiny. No, you do not. Not right now. But you're not too familiar. Huh? You moved it. That was you. Yeah. Yeah. So right now you're having a little bit of difficulty issue because you're under stress
Okay, try then.
on your next go around.
Next one, yeah.
Part of the story. Alright, so as you're fucking with that,
Yeah.
Don't need this wire. Don't need this wire.
No, I'm trying to be more specific, I'm trying to make it look like either he fucked up or something surged through it because of the storm.
it's heavy rain, it's not a thunderstorm, but yeah.
There can still be surges.
I know. I mean, it's flooding. Some of the water is actually coming in from under the
So
doorway.
yeah, it's gonna help.
Maybe the rain will just take out this stuff for us. Or maybe let's just pull out the big box. More ties.
Yes.
It's a pile of time.
It's starting to flood inside the building a little bit from the rain. Alright, so following that. Alright, Michael, since you're ahead, just behind Matt, because Matt left ahead of you, you can see Matt up ahead. You've got this man trudging behind you, making as much fucking noise as possible currently.
Was that a stick? Snap. Slap into a bush.
You either double time or you slow down for him.
I'm gonna stand there and look.
You just, and I just stopped in place. And then I like
Mind your steps.
In his bright yellow raincoat.
That I muddied up.
No, he's wearing a bright yellow raincoat. You muddied yours up. He did not.
Like, I don't have a camo raincoat on. Like, why the fuck would he have a bright yellow?
Because they have two civilian raincoats.
wait a minute. So we have camo wear?
He does.
Oh, we just have
Matt
the one.
does.
We only have the one. Okay. So I just
You get a part of me.
I just can't remember.
Now reroll yourself.
With the +1.
Yeah, plus
Actually,
plus
no.
4.
Well, yes.
Because I was
Roll coolness under fire first,
Ah.
because he's basically, get your shit in gear.
Wait, what was it?
Coolness under fire. Should be in it.
I don't see the stat you're talking about.
It's right under stress capacity.
Like, have you ever been here?
Injuries, diseases.
On the left,
Yeah, like,
Here it is. Nope, it's a C rank. So it's a
D8.
hey.
You managed to keep your coolness of him yelling at you a little bit.
He does it all the time at this point. I'm just like, yeah, this is normal.
You're getting used to it. Alright, so go ahead and give me a recon with +4. Because you're getting a buddy bonus from him temporarily.
Alright, so I succeeded with the bonuses.
So yes, with your encouragement, Michael, get off the phone.
Hold on.
I'll wait.
It's important. He's not just looking at you.
What's going on?
I'm texting my mom. He asked me a question. I answered.
With your encouragement, you can see he's able to actually move quietly now.
And like as I'm walking, I'm like reaching down for mud and just right, just
Then you could also stick leaves and branches to you.
start grabbing bushes, making sure to check for poison ivy.
He's hammering himself up.
Mm-hmm.
You taught him something. Through stress.
Hey, you learned something. What's one point?
Like,
Yes, you can have a D now in your recon.
yes, I've learned. Yeah.
Shut the. Have you ever in your life in your
No. Unfortunately.
That's what you're hearing, basically. As you're trying to-
areas. I'll see what's in the thing. Dad wasn't big on camping.
The reason you left this station is because you were in that room. You thought, oh, there's another person here who wants it.
I don't need to be here. Haha.
I can go take a nap.
He just sucker leaves.
What do you think the purpose is?
Relief of duty. Alright, so you three eventually arrive at the tree that Carmine marked for you to meet up at.
Alright.
Carmine, give me a recon roll. You had a 7. You had 3 successes. And Matt had 2 successes on your recon.
3 successes.
So you are able to hear footsteps moving towards you from behind.
Okay.
Over the closed channel between us, I would quietly say, friendly, come up on the moon.
Okay. Francis, in that position at the moment, may I also roll survival to make a ghetto ghillie suit? Just basically cover myself in dirt, mud, and branches and shit.
Oh, hey, I just learned how to do that.
No, you just did it innately. You're like, I need to dirty myself up after seeing him all dirtied up and covered in mud and stuff.
I added sticks and leaves.
That's 2 successes.
Okay. Good enough. So, yeah. As Vincent
And then
said,
also, I would see if I can hear a howl off in the distance, if there's any type of howl or anything.
you would know he's there. He's just keeping channels quiet right now.
Okay.
He's in the northern section of their base, basically towards the larger building. He's in the woods back there. But you guys have enlisted his aid for this.
So
now I'm just gonna wait for the right moment.
Yeah, Carmine's about 20, 30 feet up in a pine tree right now, just kind of hunkering down. With his rifle down range.
and I sent you the actual range of a dragon.
Okay.
So, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not acknowledging the ism right now about that.
It doesn't really fucking matter, Mike. It's the game.
Now, you say he's hunkered down in a tree, but we're talking about a tree.
Yeah, he's literally got himself tied to a tree.
Okay.
He is hanging in it with his rifle out.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought he was like hunkered down on like a skinny little branch. I was like, how would you forget? But first of all, when I think of the word hunkered down, I think of being hunkered down. Like
He's in a tree, laying prone.
yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, I don't know.
Alright, so. Let's see. Matt, what are you doing?
Once I get up to Vincent's, probably just gonna huddle in a nearby tree and act as a spotter for Vincent right now. Because my gun doesn't have as much range as he does.
That's fine. Makes sense.
And just wait for confirmation whether we're actually going to straighten that or not.
Mm-hmm.
What? Go? Okay, go. It's like this.
Alright, so, back to you, Chris.
I mean, we've reached where Carmine is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hanging out in the tree. Tacky has kind of settled into the ground near the tree on a lower level, just keeping a baseline watch.
What is? Is he just basically up against a tree or a wall or something?
That's right.
I've been to the tree. If it matters that with the -1 because of the rain, one success on recon.
Okay.
Is there like are these trees providing any cover from the rain at all?
Minimal.
No. I'll try to hunker up against the tree, try to get some cover from the rain, and see if I can I'm gonna go find 2 sticks that are the same length and put them in the ground in an X shape and make a little mount for my rifle so I can aim easier.
It's not a bad idea. He's making a bipod to mount his rifle off of. So.
Yeah, butt to shoulder.
Yeah, he wants to be prone. You want to be prone when you're taking your shots.
Yeah, considering I'm wearing a big yellow coat, yeah. I would like to be prone.
Yeah, he's going prone. That's why he's resting his gun on sticks. Would be more reliable sticks.
Do you have your back with you?
You mean back up with all my stuff?
Lay your rifle on the back.
Uh,
Do you know how to use a bipod?
Backpack is uneven.
Do you know how to use a bipod?
Survival check.
It's just
Yeah.
put the gun on it.
Let
It makes it more stable.
him do what he wants.
It's literally just to stabilize the gun so you can aim it.
Yeah, I mean, you can wedge 2 sticks in an X pattern into the ground, especially since it's muddy ground. It'll stay.
What am I rolling?
And a hunting rifle is not that powerful to where it will kick over the sticks if they're dug in. Properly. Survival.
Right. Yeah. Alright, it's one thing.
And you have Forager, right?
Yes.
You have a +1 to the roll then.
Okay. That's one success.
You managed to find good enough sticks to mount your use to make a makeshift bipod.
Excellent.
And he proves you wrong.
Aha!
Alright, Miss Espionage.
Try again.
Hey!
That's 3 successes.
Yes, you managed to fuck up the system. So now their radio chatter is completely dead.
Oops.
Is there another way out of the building besides that front door?
Nope. There's a solid wall right here.
Maybe leave before someone notices.
I mean, well, no, this is a whole nother section of the building, so there is another door over here.
That's it.
But they.
I don't know what
It's
happened.
up to you what you want to do now.
I don't know. It just broke.
Is there anyone nearby, or? Anyone nearby, or not?
I mean, there's the roaming patrol, but that's about it. You're under heavy
I'm trying
rain.
to move. I'm trying to move in the way they're not noticing me. That's why.
Recon. I trust you.
So recon is the same as stealth?
Yes. Recon is for visibly seeing something or trying to not be seen. Okay, you got a success over here, so.
Yeah. That's it. That became a 10, so that's 2 successes.
Alright, so you have.
Oh, you know, it's not. It's 1 success.
So yeah, are you going to stealth around through this portion, or are you going to try to get your way out through the water?
Get my way out, so I'm trying not to be suspicious.
So stepping outside.
Going on break.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you can realize now as you come out, they've changed. They've changed. These are not the same people you've been in contact with for the past week.
So, it's the most important.
Give me a recall. I'll let you set up. Get an idea of what you're going to do. Got 2 successes.
Yeah,
2 successes. That's 10.
and then I get +2, remember?
So
+2 recon.
Yeah, that is for. No, that goes off your infiltration, so that would be infiltration and master of disguise.
Like that.
Yeah, I know. I wrote it down for a reason. I'm just trying to remember what that reason was. Oh, tailing and then infiltrator. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Technically, I'm using recon, so I'm looking.
I know. So I'm just laying people out right now.
Be careful with my feet.
I'm being careful.
It looks to be the most important.
Well, if it's someone important, they most likely be inside.
Not necessarily. They're just arriving.
Well, I mean, the officers would still be here from the previous group. That's why.
Oh.
Oops, wrong sniper.
Then, I mean, the most important person. Well, I mean, the most important person would still be inside, wouldn't it?
The officers that are here, from what you can tell, with the rain, it's distorting your vision a little bit, but you can see the officers you've already been accompanied with talking off in the distance over by the main facility. Also, you're up to your ankles in water right now.
It's not like this.
I know. You're up to your ankles in water. It is starting to, certain areas of the base are starting to flood over
Yeah, I
because of the water levels.
It was just snowing recently, so I'm going to go towards those people.
Alright, so right now you can only move 2 squares in the flooded zones and then 3 squares on the grass.
I can move more than that, right?
Once you're on concrete, yes. Right now it's just rough terrain. I'm actually using the terrain now for movement, so.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm checking packages that are coming into their important.
Grass is considered rough terrain.
When it's wet, yes. Because it's slick. You're in the same fighting conditions that they're in. They don't have an advantage, you don't have an advantage right now. The rain is also hindering vision.
If anything, that increases movement. I'll slide along with it.
I give one of these snipers to have their generator, all their lights go out. Then we get night vision, then we have another advantage.
That's the only advantage you currently have is the night vision goggles.
But we still need to wait on her, like, hey, I'm done. Like, we're still waiting for the signal.
But do you want to destroy the generator or just pull the power from the generator?
It's up to you. It's on your turn, by the way.
We probably want to just pull it out. We don't want to destroy it because after we take this place, we're going to use it.
He's hunkered down. Techie's climbed into a tree or laid near a tree.
Where are we currently?
You guys are off to the east over here, off to the west over here.
So I don't even know about this.
You know information. You know information. She has given you the layout of the base. This is what you know of.
You know the generator because she gave you a detailed map and information.
This is your detailed map. She's given you information. She's been inside of every building. She knows where things are at.
And since you have Dragonoff, you can just look and see that it's there.
Well, no, there's a building in between.
That's not to scale. The building's taller than that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the generator looks like it's on higher land, so I thought it would poke up over the building.
No.
Well, we still have a straight up. She drew us a literal map, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you still know where it is. Or where it should be.
They're going to need me for the sniper shot.
Yeah.
Unless I get over closer to the
You could start moving around the backside.
Alright.
I mean, just gotta remember, they do have searchlights.
Mm-hmm.
If you get spotted, it's going to start combat. For at least you.
Is there a pattern to the spotlight?
General, left to right, right to left. Designated areas. I mean, they only go about 10 yards into the woods. And they're floodlights, so...
So they're very concentrated on one spot.
So, I'm going to basically sit and watch the pattern of the lights.
Back and forth. Left to right. and it takes about from one swipe to the other, one left to right. It takes about maybe a full 2 minutes to make a full rotation back and forth. I mean, they're not doing it super quick, but they're panning as they're going. They're automated. The lights are automated.
And there's plenty of trees in there. Like if I see, okay.
The tree line cuts right at the road, so if you go any closer, like basically, Searchlight goes pretty deep in, but the woods is what cuts it down to a 10-yard range. Once it's like maybe the first 5 rows of trees, and then it stops.
Alright, so I got a pretty good buffer.
You do. Still gonna have to make a recon check. There is still snipers, and the only intel that she wasn't able to give you is if those snipers had night vision scopes. But the heavy rain is what's giving you guys a stealth advantage right now.
Also, the fact that we're in the
Also have infiltrator.
Yes, it gives you a +1.
Okay, combat awareness.
That's only for initiative.
Okay.
Well, we're also sticking to the woods, so like, we have plenty of coverage.
Yeah.
Ranger.
That's for range combat. Okay, and that double check.
Is this what you're wearing? Or sock? Sock.
Hmm?
Did you order socks?
Alright. Ooh! You said +3, right? That is 3 successes.
That's 4.
Are you letting your squadron know that you're moving up along the tree line?
Yeah, I make eye contact with Carmine.
You look up into the tree. So he lets you know that he's moving.
I use hand signals to let know that I'm going to go around to get to the generator.
Alright, so yes. Moose is letting Carmine know, and Carmine and everybody, you're the second closest person to him, so you would realize that he's going to move toward the generator. He is separating himself from the squad.
He's making a tactical move.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
Bring this around to you when you will need it. It'll take you some time, about 2 rounds to maneuver your way around the perimeter.
Now, we weren't able to discuss this because this was a kind of a decision. Did we discuss this during the planning phase, or did you just now make the choice to go for the generator?
He mentioned the generator.
Okay.
The sniper's just walking along the rooftop perimeter of the building.
Because the original plan was to wait for Nightingale's signal.
When I hear about the signal, I'm cutting the power.
He's just getting into position.
Right. Okay.
I'm cutting the power.
I'm just saying, because the second...
Okay. Here's what I think would be the way to say that. She gets a signal. I cut the power. The shots from the snipers are made, taking down the snipers.
Okay. I thought you were just going to immediately cut the power.
No. He's not going to just go, okay, I'm ready. Alright.
So what's the signal? Like just 2 clicks on the mic or something?
What is your signal that you're going to give off? Because it is too rainy for hair flips right now. Yeah, your hair is pretty soaked, and so is whatever you're wearing.
Your hat is so wet, you can't possibly...
2 points!
No, she missed.
I was gonna say, can you do a bird call?
Maybe
Not
a bird call.
Not with the rain. That's what I'm asking about. 2 clicks of the mic.
More than 2 clicks. It could be more than 2 clicks. But
How many clicks? Designate. Give a number.
it's going to be a couple. 3 pulses of 4.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, that makes sense. Because you can do that without giving away your position or anything like that. Vincent, you actually have a clear line on her again. She is visible to you.
Okay.
She's moving along.
All right. So,
But there is since I know that he's watching as I'm getting closer to that one dude who was originally in the comms room.
well, he's gone and laid down.
Oh, we still have him.
No, he's right there.
He's like a meditating, yeah.
He's gonna go get some sleep. Yeah, you can see one of the. Yeah, you can see both of the K9 units are out on patrol.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to his office and I'm going to tell them that, hey, something happened in the comm room. He was messing around with something, then he left to go lay down.
That'll be on your turn.
But yes,
There's that
That's
espionage.
all
yes,
done.
because he left before me.
Chris, on you.
I'm essentially just like watching him kind of make his way through the trees.
Oh, so you're giving him cover just in case the shit goes south for him.
Because I don't.
But-
So the path he's taken, there are no guards. There's no patrol guards.
I mean, there are. You have a sniper that's walking the perimeter of the largest building, basically being overwatch for the whole facility. Huh?
Who calmed her?
In your
I need to stab myself.
I'm essentially just kind of watching him make his way. But even if something happens, I can't fire.
Well, no. If you realize something's about to happen, you can take a shot. It'll trigger the enemies, but at least it'll give him cover, and they'll be more focused on something else.
That's true.
The squad will have to move, but
It may actually be helpful because then the attention will be elsewhere.
But it can also hurt because I haven't given the signal.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like,
it's a thin wire you guys are on right now. All right, so with that, on you, Teresa.
Yep, I'm still making my way towards.
So,
That guy's right near me.
I know.
What is he, a guard?
He's a regular soldier. Just give me a second. Overseas. Just looks at you. Goes back on his looking around.
Yeah, because I'm obviously the one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, shouldn't have that now, should you?
We'll go down then.
I thought you had to wait 2 hours after you ate.
It's been 2 hours.
I know. Well, I don't know why you're doing it now.
Shark books. I'm doing a head attack. I'm trying because I ate something with sugar and I'm just calculating how bad it's going. And it will go back down again. Also, a little dehydrated. Yeah,
Yeah, wrong figure. These guys are walking this way.
damn it. Mike, you get that thing right by your wheel.
All players are on the board.
He's taking it in the water. Wait, what time do
Michael, your next round is just maneuvering around. On Vincent.
Yeah, it's almost 8.
That means it's only been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Most.
Okay, it's on you now, Vincent. You have a clear line of sight on Agnieszka. She is, from what you can tell, moving towards the main building.
Okay. Just waiting for the go ahead.
Alright. You going to remain dark, or are you going to go...
Not until I talk to the captains.
Okay. The officers? Okay.
Yes, whatever. Officers, captains.
Sergeant, Lieutenant Colonel, whatever the case might be.
The people in charge.
Yeah.
Alright, so, on would be on to Matt. Matt would just hunker down and keep watch. Top of the order. Oh, you actually have something you wanted to do?
It's only point to where I am on the map if I am on the map.
You're not currently every party members that are not on the map is everybody else except for Teresa. She is literally surrounded right now.
So you said there was a. So I'm assuming that vehicle is the PMC.
Yeah.
And that's the vehicle that we want.
Roughly,
That's
how far away would that be from where I am?
The only vehicle you guys have in line of sight right now is the technical with the mounted machine gun on the back of it.
The gun truck.
Yeah.
Yes. How far away from my position, the air fencing, are those two people guarding the gun truck?
Yes, they are guarding the gun truck right now. The tank is on the other side of the
How
road.
far away are they from me?
I would say,
That's what you asked the first time.
I know, I misheard. About 60 yards from your current position. Well, maybe not 60. I would say probably about 20 yards from your current position.
Okay, so that would be. All right, I'm going to take a selection to aim
Even 60's close.
at, I guess, the dude on the left.
60's close too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, from there, it's about 40 yards from where your current position is. 20 to 40 yards from where your current position is. You're
You realize how far that is?
Yeah.
120 feet. It's not that far.
Yeah, they're in the woods. They're
But yeah, I'm taking a selection to aim, and that's my turn.
okay. Because
Alright, next top of the order again.
yeah, you guys
Unless Vincent.
right here.
Oh, is Vincent doing something?
Yeah, Michael's currently going around the tree line right here.
Okay, what is Vincent's turn already past or?
It's top of the order.
Okay.
Vincent's keeping watch on you. He's being your guardian angel currently.
Yes.
Alright.
I would say pick a target.
I mean, I've
Draw down.
already got my gun aimed at my chosen sniper.
You're taking a slow action to aim. What are you aiming at?
Whichever sniper is closest to my current position.
Well,
I'll probably aim for the one. I'll probably take out the one on the main one on the roof.
Okay, because that one is in the far back of the building now. He has moved his position further back on his patrol. There is one on the guard tower there, and then there is one on the guard tower further over here. That one is out of everybody's line of sight.
So, sniper?
Sniper,
Sniper.
sniper, and sniper. Yep.
Oh, this one's a stormtrooper. Who knows? They're fun.
I don't know.
Oh, he looks like a special stormtrooper now, maybe.
That's a death trooper.
Death trooper.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, he might actually get.
No.
You were next, too. And now you're on concrete.
Because I'm just like, alright, well, it looks like. So I'll just do it fine. I'll go back to my target.
Alright, so she'll move up for hers. Vincent's keeping overwatch on her. Michael, you arrive at the back now.
Back here?
Back over in this area, so you would basically be behind everything. Give me a recon. It's gonna be like at a -4 though, because one, he's wearing a ghillie suit, two, it's heavy rain, darkness. But you have night vision, so -3 actually.
-3?
Yeah.
Minus?
Yeah.
Why is he getting minus? He's got a bunch of cover.
Well, no, it's the spot
To see. Okay.
to see someone.
Alright. Doesn't he have a roof? Like outside in the section?
Oh, shit. Wait, +3, right? Not minus.
Well, wait, no, be a -2, but even then, you didn't really
Okay.
roll anything good. You did roll a stealth, though. I have to roll for him to see if he notices you, though.
So wait a minute. Is the base...
Wait, I have night vision.
No, I know. That's why it was a -3, not a -4.
Is the base set up?
Okay, he didn't do the greatest, but he did roll 1 success, which isn't enough to get past yourself, because you rolled like a 2 or a 3.
So,
he,
hey...
he doesn't hear you coming,
Is
which is going to completely scare the living crap out of him.
is the base itself lit up?
Yes,
Okay. So why was he taking minuses then? Because he wouldn't have had to deal with
he's
darkness.
still in the woods.
Right. But if he's looking to see people...
Not
Yes, in the woods.
Oh, in the woods.
In the
Oh,
woods.
okay. So for people in the
And they
woods.
can feel their position.
yeah.
No matter where it is.
Initiative. I've said that like
Okay,
3 times
okay.
now.
Without the predator.
Alright, so with that,
So Mike just ran. So now...
it would be Vincent's turn, which he's just providing Overwatch basically right now for Teresa.
Okay. So then... Ah!
By the way, that reading is off because I was dehydrated. I could tell it how my
So
blood came out. That
Yes, I'm
artificial
just doing the same thing.
I'm testing which is my blood sugar too.
Also eating that sugar long.
That wouldn't have given me that much.
On you, Chris.
With my medication I'm on, it's really important.
It's on you.
I'm still maintaining sight on my targets.
Okay.
I'm still ready
I
to
only
take
got
the
to
shot.
move that far.
Hmm?
I only got to move that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have you roll more mobility or anything, so I didn't
No,
know
that
what
was
you were going to do. So if you want to roll a mobility to move a bit farther,
10.
okay. So 1 extra success. Alright, so you can move an additional 4 squares.
4 octaves.
Wait!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Going towards the officers.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
That's a weird angle from the way I was going.
It's walking along the concrete.
I thought you were. I thought the two by the vehicle were.
No.
No guards.
Oh, I thought they were the officers.
No, the
These
guards.
are the officers.
Okay.
Also, she can move an additional 4, so...
We're just moving additional part.
No, that was only the first 4.
It's fine. I mean, this is your turn again, so.
Yeah.
So that was your original movement, so. You're within speaking range.
They're officers.
Yes.
Officers.
Ah,
Communications officer left me after playing with computer.
Just fucking playing Minesweeper.
the Russian officer will come out into the rank. What are you speaking about? Because he was speaking to the Hispanic officer that they've been working with.
Okay. And so again, I repeated in Russian about how this officer, I saw him messing with the computer, then he left. Yes, then he left, and then the computer didn't work that much, and then a bunch of water was coming in.
Persuasion.
Yeah, I get additions to that too.
And Oh,
Damn it.
that is
No! Alright.
yeah, one success. Literally one success.
At a pivotal moment.
Oh, if this is true, we will go check it out.
Well, I get +2 on each week, so it's 3 to 3.
It does. That,
Not crit feeling of that.
it's not crit failing, but it is a failure.
Nice, because I would say, I'll tell him which station I was at.
Yes, and he is going to have you walk with him. He is also going to get another guard to come with him. In Spanish, he will talk to you at linguist, though. He will tell the other officer he's with, we have issues, something's going on, I'm going to go check it out. Get your men armed and ready
So
just in
even though it's not
case.
completely thing, it was still.
He's suspicious right now.
He's suspicious of me, but I did say which station was mine, and it will be obvious that I was there.
Alright.
And you can see water's leaking into the building. It
Because
shouldn't be.
they'll see the prints in the water.
Yes. Alright, so. Carmine, you can see Nightingale is currently talking to one of the officers, and it does not look like the conversation is going in her favor.
I'm just ready and game at this point now. I've been just looking through the scope. Now I'm ready and game.
So you put your finger on the trigger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Things are starting to turn south for you.
That's okay.
Starting.
I can try to correct it again.
You can try, but it's going to get harder. Alright. So, on you, Michael. You do another recon check.
Yeah. Do I get bonuses or minuses?
Minuses.
When I failed.
Alright. I will roll for my guy. Still, one success. He does not spot you or hear you. But by the time you get up to him, you bump into him and he turns, pulls his pistol out, and then sees it's you. Don't fucking do that.
You scared Coyote?
God.
Well, you kind of both spooked each other because it was more him pointing a gun at you and you pointing a gun down at him.
Shit. At least you're not one of them.
And I've got eyes back here.
I'm about to take out the generator. So they get the signal.
I've got the sniper on the roof cover because he's the only one I can clearly see with my issues. Hear about this one?
Mm-hmm. So I'm watching him too. Watching his movement pattern.
He's just skirting the edge of the building.
Hey, the condition. I was going to say, the condition of the room that I talked about, it's still matching my story, except for the fact about the guy.
Yep.
It's flooded. You know, I mean,
Here's fine.
definitely looks like water there.
Motherfucker. Oh, he died. He fell off the roof. He died.
Get back on the roof.
Hey, is that a banana peel? Ooh! Yeah, that fucking clone doesn't protect the falcon.
I was just thinking that we haven't said quack as much this game.
Oh.
I was just thinking that.
You know what? Fuck you.
You know what? Fuck you too.
Hey, fuck me!
Nah, no one wants to do that.
Ooh.
Well, I'll do it. Oh, fuck me. I do me.
That would have really quickly.
I do me. Wouldn't you do me?
No. No.
You can say that now, but
I wouldn't do you with your hand.
Recon. No, you. Recon. You're near the officer right now. That's the only reason.
Or do you have like a killer possessed in the end? You like chop it off and explode it in the microwave. I saw that shit was good. That's fucked up.
You do overhear this on the radio because it does come over their radio system. Officer, computer systems have been tampered with.
Yeah. I just told him that I saw the guy do that. That's helping add to my story. You know that, right?
You're hearing this other part. Also, the woman that you are speaking with was the last one to exit the room.
Yeah. That doesn't mean much because I saw him leave right before me.
Well,
And I said he did something, then he left.
Again, you did fail your check. That's the only reason. So right now, looking at one of the other soldiers, cuff her. You're under suspicion.
you're not under arrest. You're being detained.
Cooperating completely.
Yeah, she's getting
And saying-
cuffed, slapped
and
on her,
saying-
Vincent.
And saying, I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, they take your pistol and they take your knife.
That's fine, I'll get it back.
Oh.
So anybody with scopes right now, even you would see her getting arrested right now, Chris.
So I kind of. So I'm assuming she just doesn't have a walkie-talkie. No, she has to have one.
They took her walkie-talkie.
Oh, so,
That's okay, there's other signals.
Yeah.
but that means we can't use the talkie to talk to each other right now because
This is going to wind up being the Black Widow scene where she's tied to the chair. The guy's just sitting here telling her all the information.
No,
Right now,
no.
You sure?
they're going to take her to holding, and then they're going to have someone investigate.
Well, no, they would have me come along
No.
to this
The-
thing.
Yes. Because now they have one of the robotic guard dogs with her as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
Even though it's a failure, it still also keep getting some distraction.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, that is the current position of things.
it'd be easier for Mike to get the job.
Also, to add
Just-
again, even though I failed, to add again to the credibility, I didn't go try to hide. I went straight to the officers.
It is a thing.
I know. I mean, she's just under suspicion. This guy just came in and found everything tampered with.
Even though I already just went straight to the
Yes, I
officers
know.
and told them.
He's just relaying the information that he saw and saying you were the last one out. It's not decrediting your story. It's more putting you in the...
I'm not going to be held. I'm not going to be put in a holding cell right now.
Right now, they're going to go take you over there. Alright. Alright, so she's in holding currently. They are walking her over. What are you doing, Vincent? You've been her buddy this whole
I'm not gonna do anything unless she gives us
I'm
the
not
signal.
giving any
So
signal.
it's up to her. Because I'm not gonna jeopardize something. If she's got her situation handled, I'm gonna wait.
It's either gonna go south really fast or
If we open fire right after she gets captured, we'll basically be telling them that she's a spy.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said,
why
this
I'm just waiting. I'm not going to jeopardize her chances of me firing my
my
fucking gun. I'm not that much of an
I
idiot.
will also say, in defense of his logic, you were the last one to leave the room, and
Oh no, I know.
since you failed to persuade him, like he's like, that's suspicious.
Yeah, I mean I get it. Part of spy
You
shit
get
is
start moving
sometimes
towards
you
the
get caught.
generator.
Yeah.
You don't know anything of what's going on right now, right
They're
there.
not trusting.
Oh, by the way, the fun
Come
thing
on. Do I say goodbye? I get my bonuses now, right?
Yes.
Fun thing is, if they decide to try to torture me, get information out of me, I have
One-
SEER training.
Actually, plus 3, so that's 2 successes.
I have the SEER training too, so I'm good on that.
One round will be
Seer
moving you up to the
Seer?
board. Once you get to the board, now you're not that close, sir. You're getting onto the board. But there is light back there. They do have lights. They are floodlights. That whole area is illuminated, so you will lose your stealth operations. Luckily, the sniper is moving back this way, towards the front.
Tell them what SEER training is.
Survival, evasion, resistance, and escape.
Survival, evasion, resistance.
And how would that help me in this particular situation?
Because she's about to be interrogated. She knows how to resist the interrogation.
Matt, on you.
That's the resistance part.
And escape.
Mental.
And she knows how to escape.
Sorry.
Alright.
I'm
They're
just
able to torture me.
Holding.
Well,
after,
they can.
after looking at Vincent and just like, hey, is he gonna go? And he just shakes his head. But okay, keep an eye on the dude to the left of the vehicle.
On on.
But at this point, I've got eyes on the sniper now. That's my. They've got her holding. I'm just waiting. Like I said, bird whistle is honestly your best option at this point if they're taking her radio.
Well, it's still raining.
It's still raining, but yeah, it is on you, Chris.
So, okay, we discussed before we went and did this that we have backup signals, right? In case.
Yes.
Because
What is your backup signal going to be? Your hands are behind your back currently. Your weapons in walkie have been removed from you.
I know.
I know. It's just what in this scenario. What was this scenario for you?
There's things called hand signals. I have sniper friend.
Yeah. I whipped my head. That's
No.
yeah, so basically, essentially, Carmine is
It's gonna be
watching.
hand signal.
okay.
Carmine is watching her because he has the most ranged scope and sniper, so he can see.
He's dialed it.
Yeah, so if she gives the signal, he'll know, and then he'll walkie-talkie, and we'll know, and we'll begin. So we're
Well, there won't be no walkie-talkie. There will just be gunfire.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll basically be the signal. Yeah. It's
So
fucking-
gunfire, cut wire.
If we have to.
If we have.
We're basically waiting on Carmine's gunshot. That's the beginning. Fucking like,
That's kind of
So
smart.
for now, I don't know.
The very slow movement every round right now is not very good because basically everyone's just waiting for me.
I know. I'm going to speed it up here just a little bit.
So
because they're going to move on you, so it's going to speed it. You're going to be moving at their pace.
it's my turn.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll make much of a difference, but I've been watching this person for like what 3 turns now. I imagine I have a good like I have a good feeling for his patterns, the way
Yeah,
he
you do.
moves. So can I get like some kind of like bonus
On your shot, yes, you will. All right. So, Vincent Sudet. All right. So we will.
every 3 seconds he leans over the car. Right?
This.
Also, the guy abandoning his post. I was not the relief.
Well, he didn't know that.
No,
No, he didn't. So yes,
Also, he didn't know.
he will.
behind his post.
He
Dog.
didn't say, like, are you my replacement?
No.
He did not say those words, are you my replacement? Or she didn't say, I'm here to relieve you.
But then he would go be like, she's so like me, I didn't make you look at your ass.
Officer there. They are inside the
They are
building,
left.
by the way.
But not very disappointed.
Alright, so you have 2 armed
Just lost
soldiers
30
near you.
years.
The officer, one armed soldier directly next to you, 1 armed soldier directly across from you. Officer is currently going to check the system.
When I was working at it was on its work.
He's checking the damaged one, or the tampered one. So give me a minute. Let me roll up my officer. So
Am I allowed to roll persuasion again?
once we get into another conversation, yes.
Also, remember when she messed with it, she did say, she specifically stated, I'm going to make it look like it was a natural.
No, that it was done by a man's hands,
Oh, you made it look like.
like he did it.
Right.
And that's going to be pretty hard to prove, but yeah, you rolled a 1 on the success, if I remember correctly, for the tampering.
Yes.
Alright, so if I get a 2, they'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see my roll because it will come this
Oh,
way.
wait, no, she rolled 2 successes.
I wrote no. Yeah.
Oh, it was 1.
It was 1. It was 1 success. So, let me get my
The dice
officer
are hating us today.
intelligence. He matches your success. You can clearly see that.
Yeah.
So he is able to determine that you tampered with him.
No. He
And
matches it. That doesn't.
it ties, so he would be able to.
There's a tie to a player.
No, there is no determining.
Then it's a tie.
It's a tie. He would.
inclusive.
Matt?
Let him check the ruling because it's roll versus roll basically, and it would be either match or beating to determine if you succeed on.
Yeah, because
It's fine. Shit goes sideways.
Yeah.
You can try to talk your way out of it too. This still gives you the opportunity. I'm not saying you're dead.
I was also going to notify Moose that the flowers might need to be picked at some point. Since he's closest to her.
Non furthest.
He's actually furthest.
It might be time to water the daisies. What?
Just look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers.
A nightingale is a flower.
Well, it's a bird.
She's in danger.
Or maybe both.
He's basically saying Nightingale's in danger.
The bird is in the cage. I repeat, the bird is in the cage.
That works.
Well, that's good. You're heading towards the cage.
Alright,
So many of them.
as far as I can tell, in the case of a tie, it's up to the GM.
So yes, he will determine, based off facts, that yes, you did tamper with it. This is your chance to do a persuasion or fight your way out of this.
Let's see if I can persuade.
If you can, it's going to resort to you being as bad as it's going to sound, Black Widow, and fighting your way out of this.
Oh, I will think that
Hey.
I'd be able to.
Black Widow was also cooked in that scene. She did very well.
I can do awesome things. I'm just saying, I was trying to fix
So
it.
his question is, what is your answer for this?
I was trying. I saw him do something. I tried to fix it.
You are so lucky right now.
What did she
So
roll?
a
She
4 and a
rolled
6.
two successes currently.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good enough.
He needs either 2 successes or 3 to beat you.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
So I was trying to fix it.
He's like, oh yeah, I see
And then
that.
when I couldn't, I came to tell you.
The wiring in there.
You are so lucky I rolled those 2 ones and you saw that.
You rolled a double crit fail?
This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes. Alright. Go get the intelligence officer. He will need to be questioned.
These cups are not one function.
Yes, and he'll tell the other guard to uncuff you.
I have my belongings.
He'll give you back your weapons and lock you.
They're not even going to bother questioning this other guy. They're probably just going to shoot him.
Hey, it's Russian politics, yes.
Well, he might. Oh, he doesn't get a chance. Oh, is that what it is?
So
Okay.
yes, I'm guessing you're walking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Time to go. Time to go.
Is my go?
So that's your everybody gets the signal.
Well,
Pulse of
did
1,
he
2, 3,
move?
4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, he
1, 2,
would have
3, 4.
moved up, yes.
Oh,
Would like to
you're
hear?
getting the signal.
Francis,
So here,
how many successes do you have in that situation? She gave was the one.
2.
1 to 1.
No, I had 2. This one, I got it.
In this situation, the conversation or the whole tampering discovery?
So you would do a tie.
Yes.
The way where it's at goes, is that
so, okay, 1 success on this pencil.
every success that your opponent has lose one of your successes.
So yes, he would have determined it. Thank you.
Thank you, that fixes it, but still, we got the.
Because that would put TK down to 0 successes, it would be a fail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you for clarifying.
So let me
I read it
roll,
wrong. That's fine.
let me roll for my little robot friend. 2 ones. He does not see you. He malfunctions. You are fucking lucky. 'Cause if he saw you, he would have blared a siren.
A little bit of water gets inside his little plate.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got there. I got 1 success on this mental implement and the generator.
Alright, kill the power. I need initiative cards back so we can reshuffle and draw.
Well, hold on. Don't we get a surprise round when we get to fire? Because we've been setting this up. the
I
whole-
like my initiative, bitch.
We also get a because we
Yeah, we also,
You guys will automatically get the first round, and then we'll go straight into actual combat. I'm just redrawing initiative.
so
Okay.
I was exiting this building now with them, like,
You're exiting before they can. You're going 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
yeah. I'm essentially we get a surprise round.
You get a surprise round. You get an ambush round.
All right. Gotta deal with fucking
I'm not
robots.
completely out, but,
Oh, Vincent, you have the same initiative.
Fuck yeah.
And Matt's going dead last.
That's fine. I'm going to mute most of this just because my headphone battery's to the side, so I've used my speaker and I don't want it taking up that outside sound.
okay.
You're pretty.
I'm pretty much just one down further. Six.
Glad we get that surprise round.
I have a 3.
Okay, and then I get to determine my army man.
Cool.
You got the one.
He got that one. That means he's gonna cut the power right away.
Alright. And my soldiers go on 9.
Ooh.
Of course, our uncle goes first.
No, I haven't even drawn for him. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh.
He goes on 7.
I thought you said he got 1.
No, Michael got 1.
Oh, okay.
I haven't left the room yet.
Officers got 4.
I go with the
And the
officers.
snipers, if they live,
They're not going to live.
go on 8.
If they will.
Do you have? No, you're not currently wearing.
So, Michael, your action is cutting the power or just taking the time to dismantle the thing?
I flip the switch.
Okay, so you just go, and it goes completely dark.
Because we're going to need that later. So,
What's the Russian word for what?
push them, like,
No. You wanna know what the fuck?
yes.
Or what the hell? Or what's going on?
You think I never fought in the darkness?
Or we're under attack, basically.
What exactly do you want?
Just the what, basically.
The WTF?
Yes. Do not have a
Какого черта?
go to
Kokogo Cherta.
Alright.
Kokogo Cherta.
Yes. We're and basically everybody's on guard now. Michael cuts the power. Who had
But I'm getting the
2?
shots all at once. It should be all at
Yeah.
once.
Alright, let me get my snipers going right now. So yeah. Let me get my shot off, which is a B plus a A.
Well, hold on.
No, I'm just rolling for my guy real quick. My sniper, all the way in
Oh.
the back of the guy.
No, Coyote. Okay.
Which he will. He'll have to adjust his positioning, but he'll get a clear shot.
Okay,
on
here. You want the full thing?
Черт возьми, нас атакуют.
I just heard that's not good.
She sounded sexy saying that for an AI voice.
But it's obviously.
Alright, so 6 damage.
They want
It
you to
was
love-
damn it, we're under attack.
they want you to love people.
She has very low comment.
He'll drop that one because it's a 50 cal rifle.
And he
Let
falls
me
over.
just see where he fucking hits him. In the head.
Please tell me his body falls on the android and messes up the truck.
No, the droid will go down, cause all the robots will go, the droid will go down because it's linked up to everything.
Oh, you cut the power of the robot! Fuck you!
The dogs,
The
though,
robot dogs would have been controlled at this point. But yeah. So
Oh,
control systems would have been.
yeah, they're out of combat. Dogs are out of combat. Dogs and the drone are out of combat. If I can squeeze it in here real quick. Thank you.
So, you're welcome.
don't let anybody hear that fucking
Alright,
generator.
so 1 sniper shot. Chris, you're the second sniper. Take his shot.
Hell yeah.
And if you can't kill him, I know Vincent will finish him off.
I am literally just hoping. Wait, he was a 6. I'm a 3.
I'm letting the snipers
It's
go.
not, it's a sniper.
So my rate of fire is 2. That means I can fire 2 shots in one.
Just the one. It depends how many hits you get.
But it's,
I
Remember,
want that
does-
sniper gun.
I thought rate of fire was how many bullets I can.
no.
So then what the hell is rate of fire?
It's how many bullets you're expending when you shoot.
What? Why would a bolt action use up 2 bullets? Fucking. Alright, at least that's 1 success. Wait,
So-
Oh,
bonuses.
you want to get bonus?
Yeah, because you said I get bonuses because I'm
That's
studying.
2 successes.
So, 1 from there. Oh, yeah, it is 2, because that puts it
So
over
what's
double
the base damage on the rifle?
3.
3, so 5 damage. Snipers are not wearing helmets. They're not taught to wear helmets.
No.
But if, let's see where you hit them, Chris. They're taught to wear body armor, though. You shoot him in the arms.
I mean, I was trying to shoot him in the head. I was trying to make a kill shot.
Oh wait, you were aiming.
Yeah. I had a bipod. I've been aiming. I've been looking at his movement patterns.
Oh, you kill him.
Like,
You kill him.
He did.
He did.
just
He did. And Vincent, since you're in the trees, you have a line of sight on that last sniper on the far end.
Do you want me to tell you how many successes, or you want me to tell you the amount of damage, Francis? Because your guy's dead either way at this moment. There's nothing left of it, by the way.
How many successes?
3, which is a crit on the rifle.
Oh, he explodes.
Trying to. There we go. There's my thingy.
Which should be 7 total damage.
I know. I need to get my crit chart up.
He's gone, though.
He don't exist no more.
His arms have been hit.
He's gone.
He's gone, but we're gonna see what
Yeah,
happens.
hit him in the arm and through the chest and out the other side.
Yeah, I went to the side.
Oh, he did.
No, my lovely little nice.
Stab one guy, shoot the other.
Actually,
Take his gun. Bang.
stab
Radius.
this guy, shoot that guy.
The hell is this word?
Our knife is cool.
ULA.
Mike!
Sorry. Snap here, pull trigger, bang. Yeah, the thing. That dude.
It shoots a bullet.
Either way, he's dead.
In the reverse direction.
Oh.
Alright, so those go down.
Also inspired.
Now there's absolute confusion because the power is out, the snipers are gone.
Yep.
There's no lights.
There are
Right
no,
now, you guys can move and start picking them off.
and there's no comms.
You're the only one without night vision right now.
I'm good.
You want to go back in there and kill these motherfuckers?
Oh, I didn't say I left the building room.
Matt, you can take one out. I'll take out the other for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, your turn. Who's dying first?
Do it now.
Let's see.
You've got an armed soldier right near you.
Technically,
All the
I can
lights
do-
are out.
Technically, I can do 2 attacks. What he said there, I can stab someone and shoot the gun at the same time.
Yeah.
If you position yourself right.
Yes, I'm positioning myself in that manner.
Alright, so attack roll. You have CQB, so it's at a +1. The range
Actually,
is
it says plus 3.
no, that's a +1.
Plus 1.
Yes, close combat is the only thing giving you +1 right now.
Okay.
He gets a -2 for darkness, so I mean he can't see shit. He can't do anything to really. I mean, he
Holy
can
shit!
attempt to block.
Holy shit! 2 successes.
2 successes. Alright,
Here,
roll for my
that's
little
not- that's not-
soldier.
That's fair.
He fails. So, what's your damage?
For the knife.
Yes. Let's see where you hit. Chest.
2.
So 2, so 3. You hit him. He's not going to go down from it because these guys at least have 4 to 5 in their bars.
So you're saying it was 3?
How much does
Yeah,
the
because you
gunshot?
got 2 on damage and 1 success, correct? Yes. 1 success.
No, I got 2 successes because remember plus 1.
Okay, so that's 4 damage. Alright, so he will go down.
And the other gun is the gun part is a 7.62 as the bullet.
Yeah, it would probably be a damage of 1, maybe 2.
7.62?
That's the same round used for the snipers.
So 2. It would be 2.
With the sniper rounds? That's how much the sniper rounds?
Yeah. Well, no, they do
Was
3
Dragon off?
damage.
What?
AK.
No, sorry, the snipers do 3 damage.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just a single shot, it'd be like,
It's still that's very close
we're
range.
going to say 2 damage. Don't argue with me. The roll is at a -1 because of the darkness, and you're not really looking at your target.
Also, it's a
I
knife.
did look before I did this.
You're in pitch black. That's the only reason. -1 to the roll. That's That's one success at least.
I get +1, -1. So
Well, no, that's off of range combat now because you're using a gun, technically, because it's a ranged attack.
okay.
Yeah.
So I still get a success.
Yeah. So you hit. It does 3 damage. He is wearing a vest though, so it'll knock it. It'll
Where I
knock it
hit him.
down.
See where I hit him though.
Surprisingly, you angled it enough to shoot him in the head.
So was that?
3 damage. It'll conk him in the back of the head. He has 1 bar left. So on your next round, you're gonna have to fight your way out of here. Let me grab a duck real quick. Let me grab 4 ducks.
4 ducks.
That's 1 duck. That's 2 ducks.
3
That's
ducks.
3 ducks. And here's my 4th duck.
No, wait. We forgot to do that when they go down.
This one.
And they don't know where this gunfire came from. Top of the order.
Mike.
Oh, good. I get another round.
So, I now have
I'm a 3.
What?
a beat on this guy, right?
We worked very hard for that. surprise.
Wait.
Nothing
Is there a
or
way for me
something.
to get on top of the building?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying it.
What were you saying, Matt?
You don't have to be armored car. I never got to have my turn.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Take your shot. Sorry.
Alright. Where is my fucking so it's D10 and a D8? That's 2 successes. So that's 5 damage in total and a crit.
Okay, let's see where you hit. It's a headshot in the dark. Let's see what happens.
Right. Set him up to Team 10.
8. You shatter his spinal column.
Oh.
Done.
Yeah, it's the one of the 2 guys that are guarding the armored vehicle.
Him.
What was that?
One of the 2 guys that are guarding the armored vehicle.
Yep. Excuse me while I duck one of these guys.
Just
Bang.
Okay, good.
Alright, and then go ahead and move me onto the map.
Alright.
So should I actually get onto the map? Just one of the right here. Yeah, basically there.
Alright.
So
On you.
Let's see here.
These guys are panicking. They don't know what the hell's going on. They are under attack. There is no way for them to relay this to anybody at all because you completely severed their communication systems and taken out their power.
because even if you took out the power, communication systems usually have a little small amount of backup.
Well, you disabled him. So
Oh yeah.
wouldn't even.
Why do you think I did that?
Of
Let's
course,
see here.
this is only part 1.
Eeny or
You're
meeny.
going to have another
I got this guy right here.
area to fight.
No, come on.
Here, take
This
this.
was the whole area.
Here, that's that guy. Give that to him. All right, let's see here. I got. Is there any way for me to get on top of the roof
From the inside.
from the inside? So no.
That's it.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna take out the last guard over there by the truck.
Yeah, you have a line on.
And with advantages,
You have dark vision.
I have dark vision, and they don't know where the fuck I am.
So +1 to the roll.
That is 2 successes.
Alright, so 2 successes. You hit him center mass, so you're hitting him in the body armor. Alright, these guys are actually wearing better armor, so these guys have 2. So, what's your total damage?
The Dragonov. 3.
3 plus how many successes? 2. So 5. So 3 damage to him. He's injured. He's not going to go down from that, but he is injured. Who next in the order?
Now let's see. Who's number 2?
I'm number 3.
Who's number 2?
I have 2 over.
So then, Digga.
Yeah.
3.
So is he no longer in the thing?
He will be moving up on his action.
But he was
I
six.
just rolled, so
No, he's 7.
I have not touched.
Okay, so
9 and 5 plus 1 plus 1, so 10 and 6.
3
so you're
success.
turning. Are you turning around and killing the officer?
Yes, officer.
Alright, so he is going to attempt to
That's
block.
actually a crit for my 2, by the way.
I know. Give me a second. Let me roll for my officer. He does not have close combat, so he is just rolling strength.
He's also in darkness.
I know. He has 0 successes anyway. You get him right in the arm.
Ah!
And that is a crit. Let's see how you take him down.
You severed his brachial artery.
Cut him in the armpit.
8.
That's deadly.
You stab him in the elbow and shadow him.
Oh.
Why?
And basically, you're going through
Well,
his
I'm
elbow
also doing this in the dark.
into the end. You're going into his ribcage. Basically, punch through his elbow into his ribcage and kill him.
Big knife.
Baseball.
Big knife. Chris might need to see this knife.
Wait.
Yes, duck.
And then
Duck,
I'm going
Badania,
to.
comrade.
And then I'm going to duck out.
You're not going to go for the third one?
I'm not. He can't see me. He didn't have night vision.
Well, he's going to chase you out, but yes.
He doesn't know that I did this.
Yes, he does. He would know that you did this. He's going to attack you.
If not from the
As hearing
sound,
2 bodies drop and then the door open.
No, the door was open. They never closed it.
Well, no, they would have closed the door.
No, they
behind.
wouldn't have closed it.
Why wouldn't they have?
Because they were blocking. That one guy was blocking the exit with his body and keeping me there.
The door would have closed when he went down, when you attacked him. And that's why why I said you were in complete darkness, because the door would have been closed. That's why I said the way the things went.
This is one of those doors that closes on its own.
Okay, well, I'm GTF rolling.
That's fine.
Actually, let's see. Yes. That was too there.
Alright.
Because he got rid of the sniper, so I can go that way.
Alright, so following that, 3, 4 is my soldiers. First of all, they all have to get their goddamn bearings.
Yeah, he knows I left the room, but he doesn't know which way I went.
So I have to roll for my all of my soldiers to make this under fire right now.
Well, if it's pitch black,
Let's see. Alright, we managed to succeed. Alright, so now that they have their bearings. Alright, go pee then. This soldier is going to attempt to make a shot at Matt since he's making a movement towards the party, towards the counter. 1 success on the hit on you, Matt. And the bullet's gonna hit you in the leg.
Okay.
Honestly, it would take me so long to get
So that would be 3 damage. Alright. That's that one.
Oh, so they ran up on a guard.
Yeah, he's running up on the guard, yes. But that's fine. They can't really see. They're in the dark. So it was just real. He got lucky hitting there. He's at a -1 for the attack roll, so he rolled 9.
The hell is that, man?
Alright, that one's going to take a shot at Matt as well, but again,
Wait, I thought the guards go on 7.
No, he goes on 7.
Oh.
yeah, that's going to be no hits. He misses. This one's going to move up. He's going to make his way towards the sniper tower. The officer's going to move back inside to take cover because he needs to protect that stuff. What? Oh. He is going to attempt to make a shot at where that shot came from.
I can still from.
Who's there?
This is not GURPS where you can react to gunfire.
You are currently standing. You're taking a stand against bullets.
He manages to hit you once. So that'll be... Where did I put that move? Oh, God. Okay. Come on.
No ruffle pom-poms. Yeah, I almost made me waste the test.
Oh, just. I will come here if you want help. I'm going to cheer.
3 damage. Let's see where he hits you now. Hits you center mass. So 1 damage because you're wearing level 2, the +2 vest. You're wearing the plate, right?
Yeah.
That's you.
So yeah,
So,
difference between your just less than an hour ago.
so yes, it's 4 bullets hit your chest plate. Rate of fire.
What? I mean,
No, that's just the rounds that were fired.
oh, but it still does deflect.
Yeah. So yes, that's that one. And his movement is going to be taking cover and taking the weapon off of his friend, or his comrade. These ones hear commotion coming from this direction, so they're going to go that way. And my intelligence officer is still alive.
He's asleep.
He is asleep.
Yeah, remember he's asleep.
I'm going to roll to see if he wakes up.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Soundproof.
Wow. Dude.
Listen, he was tired.
I mean, he got a success, so technically, yes, he should wake up from the sound of gunfire.
Not necessarily.
Don't argue.
It's gunfire all the time.
Well, if you got at least one success, you should wake up.
Yes. Stop arguing with me.
Because remember, it was completely quiet up until this point, so
Yes, with rain. So yes, just gunfire like that consecutively inside the base.
Yeah, the 250s went off, and several 7.62 went off.
Alright, so that's the...
Well, I didn't go that direction. I went the other direction.
I know, don't worry, he just got up. Chris, you're up.
Alright, so this man, I see this man over here trying to make his way towards
Wait,
the
no,
tower.
sorry, Vincent, your turn. I made the wrong person.
I guess I'm going to keep an eye on anybody trying to head for any
You got,
sniper points now.
you got one moving towards the sniper tower right now.
They fired him.
You also got people shooting at Matt, too.
You want cover, Matt?
I can get in the cover. Can you take out these other two guarding the vehicle?
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll shoot out the other governor.
Alright, go ahead and make a shot.
Justice.
Okay. Let's see what hits.
So that would be 6 damage.
Boom, headshot.
This is a tower.
Boom!
Yes.
So, quack.
Yes. No, not that one. Put that one back. He was shooting
Oh,
the guy by the
That
truck.
guy, so he's just dead as fuck.
Quack. Yeah, he's dead as duck.
It's a
So,
duck. We're playing Duck, Duck, Goose.
We're playing Duck Hunt.
yes, you're playing duck hunt.
We're getting all the
Just don't make some stupid dog appear on screen.
Dog ain't laughing at us.
The dogs are disabled.
They're gone.
Disable the dogs.
Can't laugh at us.
Oh,
Yes, you majestic fuck.
She is.
Now you may go, Chris.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, I see Mr. Man heading towards the tower. Like, not today, man. I don't think so. I'm already like set up to like shoot this area, so I'm fucking like, here we go again. I'm gonna pop you. You're not gonna like it, but I'll love it. You know, it's like a McDonald's bullet.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Fuck!
Go fuck yourself. No, plus 3 because you got.
Okay.
You're
You got one success. You got one success.
Okay, so I did get a success.
All right.
Because
So
all my
damage
preparation.
off of the gun.
So 4 damage.
4 damage.
You got a McDonald's. You got a McDonald's quality shot.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Go fuck yourself.
You hit him in the chest.
You got McDonald's quality shot.
Okay.
He's going to take 1 less damage, so he'll take the base 2, basically.
You mean I'll take 3? Because he took 1 less.
Oh, you did 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had 1 success and 3 damage.
Okay, so yeah, he'll take 3 damage.
And he's still up.
He's still up.
Great, now he knows that someone's fucking up with him. Yeah.
Alright, so following that... 7. My guy's turn.
Take off the bullet.
You are moved in the.
Chris, it's going to be hard for them to see us. We've been laying down completely covered in rain. You're probably covered in a lot more dirt now than you think you were
They can't
before.
spot Chris for shit, so...
And I'm dressed in very dark blue.
Just a pair of eyes in the darkness.
He's coming barreling in on his truck.
Motherfucker.
By the way, Francis, I am wearing very dark blue.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's literally doing... Oh, he's dead on the roof, so who cares? He's doing this.
He just...
Francis, do you not know what I mean when I say that?
What?
I explained. I am wearing very dark blue.
Really hard to see.
Blue is apparently better than pure black for
Yes.
sneaking around in the night.
Yes.
Because, for one thing, the sky is not black. It's like a very dark blue.
He has an SUV, and it is plated.
Ooh.
Does he have a gun on the map? On the map?
No.
No, he does not, but he's providing you sufficient cover.
Ah.
He is safe inside his own vehicle, too. So it is like you can either get in, or you can stand behind it and open fire. He does not care.
Either way, he's there.
And plenty of motherfuckers on the board.
Okay.
That's his turn. Yeah, Officer went. This guy's going to come out and be like, what the hell's going on here?
Bang.
Yeah, that's his actions. Walking outside, he's probably going to get shot. Would be 10, which would be Matt.
Alright. What is the base?
4. You can move 4 spaces. On the grass, it's going to be 3.
Alright.
You can get right up in this bitch's face right now.
There's also cover for you to get behind.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do we roll stamina or mobility to go for first?
Mobility.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah.
I don't want that on the floor.
Cool, at 2 successes with a bullet on it. So I can move up to 9.
Ooh.
So, trying to decide if I want to try and get to that building or if I want to get up to the fucking. I probably should try and get up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, get to that pillar. Yeah. Put me up to where the fallen pillar is.
Alright.
Oh, so you're just bypassing that enemy right in front of you.
There's a bad guy right here.
Oh, that's an enemy?
Yep.
You can, run by.
Bang. You just want to unload your 30-30 into their chest cavity or wherever you're going to unload it into?
Let's go rock them.
Yeah, get me up to that pillar so afterwards I can at least be in cover. And then, yeah, I'm going to just quickly fire. I'm going to do an ammo dice one. Just to try and take this dude down. Where is... Detective 8. Right. Where did he just get to?
Twitchy boy.
Oh, I do. Alright, so that's 2 successes, 1 whack for damage, so that would be 3, 4, 5, 6 damage total, and a crit.
Alright. They hit him in the arms. Let's see how bad you fuck her up.
I just need 1 extra.
Hit him right in the shoulders.
With 6 damage.
I think it was
Yeah, he's gonna go down regardless, but it's a lever action. So this one just ragdoll effects and goes down.
And I'm what is a log, a tree falling over?
It's makeshift barricade basically.
Okay, so I'm going to take a knee to basically get as much of my body behind the barricade.
Partial cover.
Yes.
Okay. Because Matt's the only one going up there and just.
real dude.
Well, I'm trying to get to that armored vehicle so I can man the fucking.
I think 2 of you have the same idea right now.
Just Matt, just know that there's another enemy like right next
You don't
to you.
have radios. Not yet, at least. You have walkies, but that's about it.
What's your objective, Tacky?
You can hear you.
Oh, I'm trying to get to the.
What's your objective, Tacky? On the comms.
Yes.
There's no
Trying to get to that vehicle. He's the man with the gun.
Walk his
The damn thing.
He's trying to get to the truck and take it.
I got you covered.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Your turn.
My turn.
Shoot these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's
That's
giving
also goes.
he's giving Techie cover. He's gonna take out the bastards closest to him first.
I don't know what you're talking about with short on food. There's ducks everywhere.
I fail. Wait, yeah, I fail.
Okay.
I miss.
You miss.
Is that a bee?
But so near him would probably make him turn around so he's not really big anymore.
I'm trying to go up the tower.
Okay, so your movement is getting up and into the tower. So you're in the tower.
With a dead body, with the other gun, with the
Yeah, it's just slouching over.
taking the gun.
Yes, you're taking the PSL off of him.
Yep.
And he also has a P83 pistol on his side.
I want to shoot the intelligence officer.
Oh, so you're gonna take the gun, turn around. Okay. Yes, and as you peer through the scope on this rifle, it has night vision.
What? And they
This
still
guy too
didn't
has
see
has
us?
night vision on his side.
All the snipers were equipped with night vision rifles.
And they
Everything beyond this
Holy
trail
shit.
is going to have better gear.
But holy shit's with the 10.
Okay.
They did not. This table.
But it still hit.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Okay. And what's the damage on that one?
Damage is.
Yeah.
No, let me double check.
He's intelligent.
That's
He's not
technically
wearing armor.
That's
He doesn't wear armor.
He's intelligent.
Three.
He's not wearing armor.
3. So 2 successes.
He's
Intelligence.
intelligence. He's on
Intelligence
combat.
officers usually don't have body armor. They carry minimal weaponry. They're there for their brain, not for their actual fighting
They
prowess.
sit in front of people all day.
Hey, you shoot him in the chest.
He dead.
He dead. Intelligence officers only have like 3 bars.
Guess he wasn't smart enough to get around the bullet.
He wasn't
What's
smart
going on?
Yeah, what's going on, Ben?
A duck from the lady.
That was perfect.
Could have smart, but he just woke up.
So these motherfuckers were here all fucking
And now,
confused.
and now I'm in the fucking tower. And I'm also going to tell you guys that I got which
Yeah,
tower?
you,
Was it tower 3?
you see a figure climb into the far tower, and then you realize that it's Nightingale.
So, and then on the com, I have the far tower.
And she's got a sniper.
Yeah, I would have probably noticed.
Yep. Alright, following that.
See,
4.
I'm a spy. I do spy things.
Yes.
They're all confused.
Yeah. This one is
This
going
guy's
to.
still.
Oh, yeah. Well, his action is moving outside. His action is moving outside. This guy is going to attempt to shoot at you. You're in partial cover, so he's gonna get a -1.
He's like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to be a part of this.
That's fail. Let me grab the wrong guy. That's one success. So he will hit.
But then there was partial cover.
I know. But he only got a -1. Still a hit.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 3 points of damage, but let's see where he hits you.
I have armor on.
Yes, he hits you center mass.
So, well, hold on.
How much damage did he do?
3.
Okay, so I only took 1.
Yep.
Quick question. He gets in tower, and like
You get the bracketing around the bottom of the tower, but there is that small gap where the ladder is that you can shoot into.
I was gonna say she shouldn't even. He shouldn't even.
Alright, this one's going to hear the gunshots. He's going to turn. Not sure what to shoot at. He's going to be at a -2 shooting into the tower.
I'll just shoot the other guy.
That's a miss.
Yay.
Like I said, he might just shoot the other guy.
This one's going to do the same. He misses.
They can't see me.
They can't see you because you're in cover. This one,
John Cena.
these two are going to open fire on Matt's positioning. He's in full cover. So that is no successes. That is also no successes. So they will hit the barrier behind there. This one is going to take a shot at Matt.
I shot it then, so here they
Oh yeah, they were going to gun for you, but yeah, you're in full cover. You're in
They don't
armored
know.
full cover.
They don't know where I am, though.
They're going to shoot at the armored car, though.
I see the car.
So yes, he'll successfully shoot the armored car.
Carmine, cover me.
Yep, and this one gets in the tower. It's going to attempt to grab a rifle.
So you're gonna have to take this motherfucker out.
And it's going to take a shot at the other tower. Because he can't see shit into the woods. Can't see anybody in the woods.
Why would he shoot at the tower? He doesn't know what's going on.
Because he can.
Well, because TK's been over there opening fire. So.
I only did 1 shot.
He only
Yes,
has
and they
one
can hear
shot.
consecutive gunfire from allies going in that direction.
I know they're allies.
Peripheral vision would be, those are my guys. I'm going to shoot that way.
It's just easy.
Or actually, no, he would shoot at Matt.
He looked at him now. Sorry.
He misses.
And now what his number?
So he's looking at Matt then.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good.
After
Matt is
that would be
What about these two? What about these two assholes?
those two assholes are hiding out inside.
They're being cowards.
Like, I'm not going out there. It's crazy. This is what Footstool.
If anyone has a grenade, that's a great place to throw it.
Well, we don't have grenades yet.
No, we found grenades. Didn't we have some extra ones?
Yeah, Reagan
Alright,
said
Tech roll. Damn it. Okay.
Let's see four.
You're lucky right now.
So south
Because they're running through radio signals right now. Because they have a portable radio.
Yeah.
They're trying to call in an artillery strike on the location that they're in currently on their own men.
What?
Yeah, basically danger close.
but they're failing at it.
Yes, sir.
I fucked their comms.
You fuck their comms. You also have a walkie and you know their signals, so.
I can interfere with the signals.
Well, you can't interfere with their signal, but you know what's going on. They're attempting to get an artillery strike dropped on this position. The base is compromised.
Chuck's right there.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
I'm relaying that message to everyone.
So you guys are basically on a timer now. Because if they get that radio signal up, they have...
No, Carmine, shoot the radio.
It's inside the building. That's the problem. They
Exactly.
took cover to relay that order.
Did this motherfucker have a green grenade on him?
The duck on the roof?
Yeah.
No. He's
No,
on the
okay,
roof
okay,
still.
fine. Who's ever by the vehicle?
Those are where the damaged walls is glass. That's glass.
I'm trying to tell you that, to stop them from sending the signal.
Alright, so... Vincent, your action.
I'm gonna take out the one that's by tree. By
Alright,
Nightingale.
so he is attempting to take out this motherfucker.
There's that motherfucker or there's this
No,
motherfucker?
He can't see that.
Successes.
What?
2 successes.
2 successes.
That
That's
is
5
enough.
damage. Or no, 6 damage. My bad.
Yeah, that's still more than enough to kill him.
Wait.
Matt, you have melee.
Everybody should have melee skills.
Yes.
Alright, so that's Vincent's turn. Chris, your action. You just heard over the radio that they're attempting to call in an artillery strike on this location.
I also see that 2 of my people are much closer than I am, so I'm just gonna finish this guy off. I mean, and he just turned his back to me, so sometimes people just want to die, really. Fuck you!
+3.
Oh, okay, then success.
Oh, wait.
You shot him through the wood into the legs.
Good. Oh, and he falls off.
Does it fall off when you die?
Well, he's still dead. 'Cause he had one
Yeah. So he'll just drop right there in the
Another duck, please.
Yes. Wait. Here's a duck. He's a pink duck.
They're both pink ducks.
Pink duck tower.
They're in love.
Alright.
What if this?
Following that would be his turn. You're about to lose your cover. I'm just letting you know that now.
That's fine.
What are you doing?
Because you just see him spin the wheels. He's gonna go through the building.
Yeah.
I
Right
did
to the
say to
radio
stop the
too.
comms.
He's gonna go through the glass and run them the hell fuck down.
I love this.
That's fine. I love
So
this
go
guy.
ahead and remove that broken section of wall right there and just remove the 2. Well, let me roll for damage. Because I gotta roll a
I do
drive
love
check.
this guy.
What is car damage?
Put it on top of him.
I'm probably going to need ducks in a second there. So agility is a B. And driving is a C. That's 2 successes. He manages to run them the hell down.
Okay, we don't have to worry about that now.
Oh, good. You also probably just.
Sorry for your cover, but radio is
fine.
more important.
Cover me taking going for the truck.
He can't hear you.
Speak up a little bit.
Matt needs to be able to hear.
Cover me, Techie. I'm going for the truck. I'm closer than you are. Actually, I'm just going for the gun.
Meh.
Where are you going for the truck?
Oh, yeah.
Going for the truck.
That's
It's mounted, the gun that's mounted on the truck to just go.
Yeah, there's currently a nice group of people over there.
Speaking. Oh wait, you're 1.
I'm
Okay,
1.
so 7. He already went. They're dead.
It's you guys' turn. Number 3.
No, it's top of the order. It's Matt's turn now.
Top of the order.
We forgot Matt.
Yeah, it's Matt's turn.
I managed to get 2 successes on agility, so I think that gets me a truck. Because my base movement will get me out of the grass.
1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that'll get you to the truck.
Take the wheel. I got the gun.
First of all, checking the door is unlocked.
Yes, it's unlocked. These guys, they're Russians.
It would have been left unlocked so they could get into it in emergency.
Hop in, and I'll do a check roll to hop while I'm out of the car.
There's probably keys inside.
He's going for the hot
I
one.
get her keys inside.
All right.
They are Russians.
Oh, I know they have buttons. Never mind.
Yeah, it's buttons. It's a military vehicle. Have toggle switches.
So what's the successes?
10 or 1.
If it's a 0, it's a 10. If it's a
That's a 10. So that's 3 total successes on check the hop out of the car.
truck starts up.
I went to the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I mount the truck and get on the gun.
So give me 2 mobility checks. You need to make 2 mobility checks in order to make it to the car.
Mobility. Mobility is agility.
Under agility, yeah.
Under agility, you should have mobility.